Well, we have arrived at camp. Behind me, beautiful, beautiful spread. Got a beautiful pond. There's a freaking turkey in the yard right there over my shoulder. There's a little jake right there where my finger is. Just pecking around with the chickens. I am pumped. This will be my first Gould's hunt ever down here in Mexico, Chihuahua, Mexico, with Rio Sonoro Outfitters, Brad Falk. I am super, super pumped. My goodness, am I excited to get this hunt going. Well, we just made a killer ground blind. I just parked the truck. I'm walking back to the blind. JC's there with the camera and the gun and my bow. I left everything there because we drove the truck up to it. So right off a pond, right next to some more cattle feeders. These turkeys like to get in these areas, peck through the cow patties. So, and we're right next to some roost trees. This evening, we're right next to some roost trees. So that's gonna be huge, I hope. So hoping to catch up to one, and hopefully it sees the decoy on my bow and makes its way over to me. We'll see. Well, just getting settled in. As you can see, JC and I are nice and cozy. Just got a bunch of limbs, got a bunch of dead limbs as basically a skeleton, and then clipped a bunch of pine and cedar branches to fill in the gaps. So, right on the edge of a pond. We're hoping they come in here and peck around in the middle of the day, which it is right now, and then also toward this evening before they get to roost. They'll actually make their way out here and hopefully walk through this grove of trees out to the water or the cow patties. So kind of in between the two. Hopefully we can catch something. No, he's behind the tree, ain't he? He hasn't even seen us yet. If he can feed to the left, I'll probably shoot him. There you go. See how this works. Blow it up. All right, you better get on the gun. Well. Let me shoot him. We weren't gonna mess around. We were waiting for a longbeard to see this setup and see how they reacted. When it finally did, wasn't the biggest fan, so we knew it was time to grab the old long gun. It's a good bird, dude. Great bird. John, what did we just do?
Man, you got your first Royal Slam, first Gould's turkey. I'm so excited for you, bro.
Dude, I am extremely grateful right now because really this is your hunt and I'm tagging along. And I was trying to get one done with the bow. And when this bird came in, this is the first longbeard in a day and a half to actually see our little spread. And with the way that the birds and the reports we've had from the other guys in camp, basically we were really kind of waiting for a gauge to see what the birds, where they're at. And as soon as this bird seen the strutter on the end of my bow and the decoys out in front of us, and then it actually kind of got a little spooky and was leaving. And I was like, dude, get it done, talking to you with the gun. Unfortunately for you, the bird left on the wrong side of the tree. And you're left-handed, so you couldn't really swing on it. So instead of swinging, you handed me the gun. This is a really good bird.
Got 1 inch spur on one side, and then at least a 12-inch beard. I mean, it's 10 to 12.
It's a great.
I didn't even look at it, but I saw it.
It's a great beard and big old full fan. I mean, just what you think of when you think of a Gould. You think of a monster fan, and then white tips, and just a big body.
So after BA got his kill yesterday, his first roll slam, first Goulds, I'm finally on the gun. We just got a new setup this morning, set a ground blind up. Been doing some calls. We got about 6 callers. All of them behind us and on the right side. So we're looking hopefully to get them drawing me in, hopefully. I feel good about it, though BA does too. But I got 2 birds, so if they both come out, I'm gonna double up, shoot 2 of them at one time. That's my goal. But if not, I might have to quick shoot, you know. Maybe shoot it. Here he comes, here he comes. There's his trotter. Yep. Well, do we shooting? Yeah, if he comes in, gives you a shout. And go ahead and get it over with. Okay. Let him do his work, too. We got one down, baby. They're still gobbling. There we go. I'm gonna get right there. I'm just gonna let it go. Me and BA thought he was gonna walk off, but we got a good show out of him. strutter down. There's 2 strutters. And we got 1 goblin. I don't really know what he's doing. We got another strutter up on the hill.
You want to shoot 3?
Well, boys, when you set out for a double, you make the double happen. How good is it to have a double on the ground before 7 o'clock in the morning? Only at Rio Sonoro Outfitters, baby. Brad Falk right there. That's who you got to go see.
Well, guys, got here this morning, Rio Sonoro. It's my turn. BA got his Royal Slam yesterday. First Gould, congratulations to you.
That's right, thank you.
And so I got on the gun today, and it's my first time on the gun, and I had 2 birds to get, and by 7 o'clock in the morning, it was done, BA.
This was a picture perfect morning. We had a long side-by-side ride back in here, but that's okay. It was worth
long side by side.
As soon as we got set up this morning, the birds were gobbling in every single direction.
Yep.
And just like you want, man, the hens came walking by first. So we were right off this little, basically a logging road out in the middle of nowhere in these mountains and here in the middle of Mexico. And this bird right here came first, strutting, spit drumming, just to put it on a show. Shot him, and it wasn't that long after that. We kept calling, and then
Kept firing.
And then here come hens, and then this bad boy was with the group, and there were still more birds over the hill.
Yeah, over the hill.
So absolutely phenomenal experience here at Rio Sonoro Outfitters with Brad Falk. I mean, he
has the birds.
There's freaking birds everywhere, and everything that I've seen, they're going out of their way to make sure that everyone has the experience that you expect to have at a place like this. And so there's about what, 11 people, and there's 20 something birds on the ground in a day and a half.
Birds on the ground, a day and a half.
So definitely have the birds. I'm freaking impressed. You killed 2 studs, I killed a stud.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just elated.